Take it that you're the teacher responsible for the group of Spanish students?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Chief Superintendent Slipper of Scotland Yard.
Sit down.
Thank you.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I'm afraid we've got good reason to believe that one of your students was suspiciously interested in one of our exhibits, an etching by Goya, to be precise, which has subsequently disappeared.
Well, I expect the students were just excited to see a Goya in the British Museum. They wouldn't have taken anything. I wouldn't worry about that. In any case, it's pretty impossible to think that they could take anything from a locked display cabinet, don't you think?
Well, under ordinary circumstances, yes, but the cabinet had been left unlocked following a routine cleaning procedure.
Well, I'll introduce you to the teachers that they've been working with, but I have to say that you're making a mistake.
We're looking for a student with the following skill set. Firstly, a knowledge of art, so as to be able to choose a valuable piece. Secondly, someone with a keen mind and an eye for detail. Perhaps with a knowledge of architecture. Someone with an understanding of science or technology in order to understand how to remove the etching from the display case. Perhaps with some physical skills so as to be able to hide the etching, possibly even distract the guards with some circus tricks. And the thief would be somebody who knows the museum well. If we're able to find the student who matches this description, I think we may well have found the culprit.
Well, yes, we have a student, if not several students, who fit that description, but I have to tell you that our students are respectful, trustworthy young people. They're not going to just have taken something. You better make sure you have an awful lot of evidence if you're going to think of making any arrests. Ruin their lives.
I can't believe this. A Goya painting disappeared from British Museum, and they think we did it.
Don't look at me. I could never do anything like that.
Don't be ridiculous. We know you didn't do it. Julius' family is struggling with money.
Yes, and they had to sell their house. They need the money of the Goya. I bet it was him.
This is what I think. Julio went to the museum and he hid at the gun. Then he went to the Goya room and he got it.
This is serious. We'll have to convince him to give it back.
I have an idea. Do you know Fuente Ovejuna? If we say that we are all guilty, the police can arrest everybody.
And in the meantime, we will convince Julio to return it.
Right, so he wants me to identify a student likely to know which artwork is the most valuable. Well, that is extremely difficult. Only someone with great knowledge and interest.
Exactly. Whoever took the etching must have known that it was the most valuable piece of work in the cabinet.
Well, I think we should take a look at this.
Good morning, I'm Clara. I'm going to interview some visitors for a quiz sponsored by the National Gallery.
Yes, sure, that's great.
Well, we are going to talk about a painting called pursued turning Phileas and his friends into stone. What do you think about it?
I really like this painting, and the guy on the right, it looks amazing and he's very strong.
Really? I think that painting is like everything else and character seems all the same.
But I can't believe what you are saying. It's very dramatic. It represents a story of the Greek mythology. I think it's fantastic.
I only can say that I wish Meteors turned me into stone before I came here.
That's enough. Thank you so much for sharing your opinion.
I have wasted my time coming to this horrible museum.
Oh, sorry. Thank you so much. Bye.
We need to narrow our search.
Do you think that this scaffolding is safe?
Lucia, come quick, the detective's here.
Hello, are you the architecture teacher?
Yes, I am.
So you were able to identify a student with the kind of knowledge of the museum, the British Museum, that would enable them to get around without attracting the attention of the guards, and someone who's able to memorise a map and the layout of every floor?
Well, it was tricky because they were all highly skilled in understanding the plans they were given. But the most advanced is the one in this recording.
My favorite building in London is the Globe Theatre. I love it because I love the buildings of the Middle Age.
I think the best thing is the Houses of Parliament because it's not old but looks very old because it was a copy of Gothic style.
I prefer the Tate Modern. It was a power station and I admire how they converted it in an art museum.
Okay, and in London I prefer the houses, mainly the Georgian style, because I love its geometrical simplicity.
Lovely. I wish my son was so articulate and bright instead of playing computer games all the time.
Yes, they are amazing really, especially when you remember that English is not their first language.
So you're the art teacher?
Art? No, I'm a modern art teacher. I've heard about your investigation, and I think this might be of interest to you.
Hi girls.
Hi.
What do you think this drawing is about?
For me, it expresses the stress of the city and sadness.
Really? For me, express loneliness and boredom. And your painting? My painting express a pyramid and a sandstone.
No. For me, it's a pizza.
That's interesting opinion. Your drawing is very creative. Oh, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
I think we might need to narrow our search.
Oh my god, this mask is so scary. Hello, detective. How do I look?
Just gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. I think that the students might have hidden the etching very quickly, almost by magic. So their circus skills must be superb. Look at this.
And now, for the first time in London, the Mandarina brothers from EV and TV.
I'm really keen to show you this recording
Hello, we are in the Natural History Museum with the program New Discovery to see the recent discovery of the stuffed Triceratops. This is Ainhoa, specialist in dinosaurs.
Hi, this is amazing. Till now, no complete skeleton has been found from this animal.
Can you tell me the most important facts about the Triceratops?
Yes, for example, it was one of the last dinosaur species to evolve. It lived in North America, and as you can see, the skin is very rough.
What's happening?
Oh my god!
Don't worry, it is a plant eater.
I have been living here for 65 million years, and you, noisy girls, have woken me up.
Sorry.
Stay away from me. I can push you with my tricorns.
Oh god, this is impossible.
Well, thank you for showing that. Educationally interesting footage, but I don't see how it throws any light on the investigation. Can you shed any light?
What investigation? I thought you were just picking the most interesting and relevant topics for educational purposes.
Sir, we're in a hurry. If we don't find the etching before the group goes back to Spain, there are going to be serious repercussions.
Well, what about this then? You'll be looking for a student with a bit more detailed knowledge about the British Museum. I'm sure you'll find this interesting.
Hello, my name is Marina. I am at the British Museum and I'm going to interview my friend Neus from Spain. What is the monument that do you like the most?
Hello, my name is Neus. My favorite monument is the Red Lion.
Okay, why do you like this monument?
Because it's animal and I love animals, but mainly is the special sculptures is this exhibition.
Can you tell me what culture the lion belongs to?
The lion cultures is Nubian.
Okay, thanks for your time. Goodbye.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Aren't they good?
They're good, but this recording doesn't prove anything.
Perhaps. But you haven't seen evidence of their scientific skills yet. I don't know about in real life, but in films, thieves need to have some sort of understanding of science and technology to get around modern security. Have a look.
What is your result in the MB test?
My result is IES, F, and P. And yours?
My result was EIFP.
Me too.
Okay. And what does it mean?
It means gentle, sensitive, and respectful. And yours?
Enthusiastic, creative, and optimistic.
We can be good friends.
Girls!
You should see this. It's a recording made by
Come
the
in.
students in the hostel.
When the students confess that together we stole the painting from the British Museum.
I stole it. It was me.
I'm the thief.
I did it.
It was me. I had to take it.
I took it.
I'm the one you are looking for.
Well, mystery solved. It would seem that we have the evidence now that all the students stole the etching together.
Or not. Haven't you seen the news? It's amazing, really. It turns out that the etching had just drifted out of the open display cabinet. It's all over the papers. The cleaner sat down on one of those benches to have his lunch. What happened was he mistook the Goya etching for his brown paper sandwich bag. So he wrapped his sandwich in the etching, put the sandwich bag back in the cabinet, and then went about his business. So the etching's actually back. It's a little bit sandwich stained, but all's well that ends well.